Hello, everybody. Can I just say something from up here? You look so good. You look so good from up here. All right, so I asked my friends one single question. Who spoke at your college graduation? Who spoke at your college graduation? You know, not one person could remember. They couldn't remember who their speaker was, but they remember the message, and it was always the same. It was poignant, it was thoughtful, and this is what it was. Wah, 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 wah. Hey, class of 2008, I'm not gonna forget you, and I don't want you to forget me. Ready? I'm Hoda Kotb, and I am a Hokie. I am a Today Show anchor, and I am a Hokie. I am a breast cancer survivor, and I am a Hokie. I'm addicted to my iPod. I have it with me, and I am a Hokie. People ask me all the time a question about you guys. They say, how are the kids from Virginia Tech doing? And then they give me the look. You guys know the look, right? You know the look. It's the, oh, God, how are they? And I say the same thing. I said, have you ever met anybody from Virginia Tech? Have you ever met anyone from Tech? We're not fetal position, hide under the covers, suck our thumb kind of people. No, 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 no. We're people who rise up. I said, there's a saying, and it's this: if you fall, fall on your back. Because if you fall on your back, you can see up. And if you can see up, you can get up. People say a lot of things. They say a lot of things. They said it would be hard to come back from such a tragedy. It would be hard to rise up, hard to heal, but you did. They said new students wouldn't come to Virginia Tech. They'd be too afraid. They'd be too afraid to set foot on this campus, but they did. They said it would be tough to separate the tragedy from the tradition. We wouldn't be able to enjoy the Virginia Tech experience like top of the stairs. Hey, we had that when I was here. We loved top of the stairs, tots. The ACC championship. The girls softball team beating the US Olympic team. But we did, and it felt so good. All right, now it's time to look forward. I know you're scared. I can see it. Even though you're happy, I know you're afraid about the future. Who has a job? Okay. Okay, I see the engineers. What? The engineers always have the jobs. Some of you are gonna travel. Who's moving back home with mom and dad? Just, God, you must be so proud. You must be so proud. Okay, my story is for the people who don't have jobs, okay? Who doesn't have a job? That was me. Do not panic. Your job is there. It's waiting for you, okay? You just gotta go get it. Let me tell you about my job search story, okay? I graduated from Tech. I had my college degree in one hand and a resume tape in the other. I lived in Alexandria. I said to my mom, can I borrow your car? I have one job interview in Richmond. I'm gonna get that job. I'll return the car. She said, oh, you can do it. I had my hair done. I had a green suit on. I drove to Richmond to the television station. I met the news director. And I handed him my tape. I looked around. I said, I like it here. I'm gonna sit there and I am gonna date him and my life is gonna be perfect. The guy put my tape in the machine. He played it for a little while. He stopped it. He ejected it and he said, I'm sorry, Hoda, you're not ready for Richmond. And I said, is there anything I'm doing wrong? He said, no, you're just not good yet. But, bye-bye. And as I was leaving, he said, hold on a second. I got a buddy of mine who will hire you. He's in Roanoke. I said, call him and tell him I'm coming. So I called my mom and I said, look, I did not want Richmond. I want Roanoke. I got in the car. I drove to Roanoke. I saw the newsroom. I'm like, this is good. I'll sit there and I'll date him. It can work out fine in Roanoke. The guy put the tape in, he played it. We listened to it for a little bit, and he said, you know what, Hoda, I'm sorry. You're not what we're looking for. You're not ready for Roanoke. I thought, I'm not ready for Roanoke? Apparently not. But I was leaving, and he said, hold on a second. I got a buddy of mine who will hire you. He's in Memphis, Tennessee. You guys, Tennessee's the long, skinny state. Memphis is at the other end. He said he's leaving in the morning. If you catch him, he'll hire you. I called my mom about the car. I started driving right across the great state of Tennessee. I meet the news director. I say, look, here's my tape. He said, I just got 5 minutes. I said, no, that should about do it. So he put the tape in, he played it, he stopped that tape, and he said, I'm sorry, you're not what we're looking for, but good luck to you. And as I was leaving, he said, Hoda, and I said, what? He said, I have someone who will hire you. In the car for 10 days, driving all through the East Coast, 27 news directors told me no. I got rejected in Dothan, Alabama. Where is that? I was in the panhandle of Florida. I was depressed. I made a mistake. I'd screwed my life up. So I was going to drive home. My mom needed the car. It'd been 10 days, for God's sake. So as I was driving home, I didn't have a map, and I got lost. I had James Taylor on, the whole thing. Anyway, you know how they say you see a sign, God gives you a sign? I got lost in Mississippi, and there was a sign. Literally, it said, Greenville, Mississippi, our eye is on you, CBS. I said, let me go there, get rejected, and go home and go into PR, which is what I was going to do. The guy took my tape, he played it, and he watched it. I was watching him watch my tape. He watched the whole horrible 30-minute tape, and at the end, he said the words I'll never forget. He said, Hoda, I like what I see. I said, you do? He said, I do. What I'm telling you as graduates is your job is out there waiting for you. You've got to go get it. It is sitting there waiting for you. So go get that job. I am a breast cancer survivor. When you survive a tragedy, there are some gifts if you look. You've got to look for the gifts. I got 2 gifts. The first one I learned is my life had margins. It was to be valued and not wasted. So I had a saying, not one more minute. Not one more minute would I waste. I held on tight to the people I loved, and I got rid of the people I didn't. I'm now divorced. Anyway, I also learned that when you survive a tragedy, you get 4 words, 4 important words. If you survive a tragedy, you get 4 words. You get, you can't scare me. That's what you get. You can't scare me. Hey, the tax guy's on the phone. Okay. Hey, your boyfriend broke up with you by text message? Okay. Hey, it doesn't even matter because you have been there, okay? When you survive, that's what you get. I told you at the beginning that I'm an iPod addict. I told you I have my iPod. I have a little something for y'all. I think you might like it. Now, I don't know if this is going to work. I know the sound guy's probably freaking out, but I'm going to put my earbuds on this mic. Are you guys ready? Let's try it. Hold on. Hold on. Can you hear it? You'll hear it. Come on. This is your song. This is your song. It's your day, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, Virginia Tech class of 2008. They said it would be tough to heal after a tragedy, tough to rise up, but you did. They say it will be hard to change the world, but you will. Thank you. Happy graduation, class of 2008.